A large crowd packs a Pike County Fiscal Court meeting about a proposed landfill. And more than 530 miners are losing their jobs as Greenbrier Minerals announces plans to close 7 Logan County mines. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. It was a full house at this morning's Pike County Fiscal Court meeting as opponents of a proposed 1,500-acre landfill filled the courtroom. But those who came to speak their mind left disappointed after Judge Executive Ray Jones said there would be no public comments at today's meeting. Nick tells us what happened.
On Monday, February 16th, a special meeting of the Pike County Fiscal Court took place to discuss concerns over the approval of a new landfill site examination at Myra. The room was packed with Pike County residents who were eager for clarification regarding the project and how it would affect the cost of waste processing. Judge Executive Ray Jones spoke on the matter.
We voted to enter into a host agreement. All that does is let this company start exploring the possibility of a private landfill. Now let's take it a step back. If they go, they've spent about $500,000 in some preliminary engineering. I don't know if it's even feasible to do this from an engineering standpoint. I'm not an engineer. There are some significant concerns about the state of that property up there. So the first thing they're going to look at, is it feasible to do a landfill from an engineering standpoint? The second thing is, if it's feasible from an engineering standpoint, can it be done environmentally consciously? And I can tell you, you can rehab brownfields and reclaim mines and other industrial sites in an environmentally friendly way. The third thing they're going to look at is it even economically feasible?
Many area residents share the same sentiment, saying they don't want another landfill in the county. They would rather see county officials attempt to fix the issues with the current landfill.
I don't like the idea of it. No, I think they need to put it to proposals of how to fix the one they've got or expand it, but we don't hear about anything until something gets voted on, like this proposal to bring these people in to look at it. If we're in such dire need of a landfill, why wasn't somebody invited in 8 years ago? Because I'm hearing that 8 years ago there was already a problem, they thought, with the landfill. Why didn't they do something about it then? Why is it now it's a big hurry, or we're going to be in big trouble if we don't do something?
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.
More than 500 coal miners in Logan County will lose their jobs in April following an announcement by Greenbrier Minerals. In a warn notice filed with the state Friday, Greenbrier says it is idling 7 Logan County mines due to current adverse market conditions. The company said it is also planning layoffs at its Rich Creek Library Administrative Office. The layoffs are expected to take effect April 14th or within 14 days thereafter. Approximately 530 jobs will be affected. All the layoffs are expected to be permanent. Coming up after the break, ground was broken today on the new Floyd County Animal Shelter. We'll take you there when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
How's it going, sports fans? I'm Cody the Professor Davis here with your Mountaintop Sports Recap. And you know what? Let's just jump into it. All right, first up, big-time news out of Lexington. Kentucky women's basketball star Clara Strack has been named the Naismith Trophy Player of the Week for the first time in her career. And trust me, she earned it. She led the Wildcats to back-to-back SEC wins, averaging 22.5 points, 11 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game. She dropped 28 points and 9 boards in a huge win over number 14 Ole Miss, becoming the first Wildcat since Ryan Howard to put up at least 28 and 9 against a top 15 team. Wow, that's impressive. She's now at 71 blocks on the season, just 2 away from breaking her own school record, and she's the only player in the country averaging 16.5 points, 10.5 rebounds, 2.6 blocks, nearly 2 assists, and over a steal per game. That's dominance. Alright, quick reminder, don't forget to submit your highlights for our Big Shot of the Week contest at mountain-topsports.com. You could win $50, movie passes, and a social media feature. And while you're online, head to bestinthemountains.com to vote in the sports categories, including Best Sports Reporter. I know somebody that was nominated for them. Are y'all voting? Yeah, they're voting. Woo! That's your Mountaintop Sports Recap. I'm Cody the Professor Davis, and as always, thanks for watching.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Tax season is here, and nobody likes watching their money disappear. So here's the deal. Right now at Appalachian Wireless, taxes are on us. That's right. We cover the taxes, so you keep more of your refund. Upgrade to the latest phone, save big up front, and walk out feeling way better about tax season. But hurry, this offer won't last forever. So stop by an Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Taxes on us right now at Appalachian Wireless, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Today marked a milestone for animal lovers in Floyd County as a groundbreaking was held for a new Floyd County animal shelter. The project, which has been in the works for years, will result in a larger, more modern facility. Robin was at today's event and tells us more.
So we're very excited to actually see dirt moving to get to this to where we need to be.
Construction officially began today on the new Floyd County Animal Shelter in Prestonsburg. Shelter manager Alexis Kraft told us what the public can expect to see once it's finished.
Well, they can definitely expect to see a lot more amenities than we have here currently. So one thing that we're really excited for is we're going to have an entire cat playroom that the cats will have cat trees, cat toys that they can just run and play. They won't be stuck in the cages. We're going to have an adoption room where families can come. You know, right now we just have our small office or our outside area, and we're going to have an entire room with a couch where a family can spend time with an animal that they're interested in. We're going to have an entire fenced-in play area for the dogs. So we're going to have so many more enrichment activities for the dogs, for the cats, and we're really going to be able to bring so much more better just things and facility-wise and cleaning-wise to the community.
A new shelter has been a special project for the Floyd County Fiscal Court and will benefit the entire community.
When I first started working for Judge Williams, one of the first things that he asked me to get involved with was the shelter to help the group to move forward and get to the goal of getting a new shelter for us here in Floyd County. The Floyd County Animal Shelter is a separate 501c3. However, we do, as a fiscal court, assist them some each month. So just trying to help them to have a better place for all of the animals that are brought in daily was one of our primary goals. So we're very excited to actually see dirt moving to get to this to where we need to be.
$500,000 was required to get the building started, and fundraising will continue in order to furnish the inside.
You know, we've really tried to put a big emphasis as a fiscal court in making this a reality, but all the credit goes to these board members and these folks who work tirelessly up there. It's not a job, it's a passion. But what this is going to do, it's really going to help us as far as with the pet population in the county, because it's going to be a much larger facility. We're going to be able to probably double the size of the animals that they have on site. But this is an exciting day. This is an exciting day for all of us here in Floyd County.
Construction is expected to take about a year. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.